first warm-up, today's chest day. I actually did legs the day before yesterday, and you wouldn't believe what happened. I did the whole workout. I thought I pressed record, and I didn't record anything. I did the whole entire workout, didn't realize the recording light was on, and I did a workout and I wasn't gonna do it again. So I did legs 2 days ago. I did sissy squats. I did leg extensions first. I went to a sumo squat for 3 sets. Then I did 2 sets of sissy squats against the wall. Then I did alternating leg, 1 at a time, lunges. Followed that up with leg curls and stiff leg deadlift. So pretty good workout. I think I could have gotten more out of that workout, but nonetheless I got it done. The only thing is that I thought I was recording and I didn't record. So next time I'll make sure, like I made sure today, that the recording light was on. A little bit of a glare here because of the lights, and maybe that's the reason why, but I just didn't think of it the other day. So anyway, enough of that. So today is chest day. I just finished doing 1 warm-up set. I'm gonna do 1 more. I plan to do 3 or 4 exercises right here on the Marcy, maybe even as much as 5 here on the Marcy machine today. Then the next time I do chest, I'll probably do a whole routine back on the Marcy old bench, but with the dumbbells. So today is basically going to do obviously chest press here. I'm going to be doing a movement. It's a little awkward. What I do upper pulley, upper cable press downs with the lat bar. I do get a good feel out of that movement. You have to do it strict, you have to do it slow, and I'm going to do those. What else am I thinking today? I'm going to do a reverse press here on this machine, which I think I did on a previous video way back, maybe a year or 2 years ago. I haven't done those in a while, so that is a nice feel too. You just got to do, you got to do moderate weight. You can't do anything that you over exceed yourself because you could injure yourself. It is a little awkward on the machine, but it definitely is effective. So yeah, and I think I'm going to do some sort of upper pulley, upper crossover, and maybe some pad deck. Yeah, so quite a bit to be doing today. Let me get to this second warm up here. As get ready to fire up these muscle fibers on the chest. See if this old guy here can keep putting on some muscle here over this winter. Bit cold in New York today. But the sun is out. We have had some cloudy days the last maybe 4 days. We had 2 days of rain. We had a little bit of snow with some rain about 3 days ago, but it was very gloomy and very cloudy today, and tomorrow actually it's going to be pretty warm. I mean, not pretty warm, sunny out, so it's nice to see the sun out for a change. Oh, okay. All right, let me up the ante, get things going here. So again, I've been trying to just progress nicely with these workouts. So far, I am pretty pleased with where I'm at. I'm definitely going to start amping it up even more so as far as like more resistance, more weight. My protein is where I need to be at right now. I do have 3 or 4 carb loading days, and then I basically like to carb deplete for 2 or 3 days. So it's like 4 days in, 3 days out, low carbs, high carb, but that works for me. I have not done a whole lot of cardio as of late, and I kind of feel like that's kind of naked without it. So I gotta definitely get that going because I like doing that. I like doing the treadmill. I like doing the max trainer once in a while. And inside we have the miniature trampoline, which I love doing. I didn't think I bought it for my wife. I didn't think I would love it for myself, but it is so good, you feel so refreshed after you're done. And then of course it's good for the joints, You're not doing the extensive running, which I don't do as much running on the treadmill, but let me go on first set here. Here we go. it's good. Feels good. I've been looking forward to this chest workout today because I really want to amp it up. Extend it to by 1 or 2 exercises. I normally just do 3 exercises and usually anywhere between 5 to 8 sets total. But I just don't know. Just feel like today I just want to up the volume a little bit, just to see how I feel tomorrow after a more high volume day. So I'm gonna put a little bit more work today and see what's going on. See how I feel tomorrow, and see if that's something that I would like to do maybe every other workout for each individual body part. All right. Put a little bit more weight. I mean, this movement feels so good. As long as you do it slow and strict, more so than doing it quick, I just feel like I get such a better pump. I mean, the pump is so much better when you use this machine and you really just get those nice strict reps. But, and when you do this, I notice that I like to move quickly, but then there are times when you just really should not go as fast, and the only reason why is because if you're attacking the muscle as hard as you can on a given exercise or on a given set, you should give yourself ample time to get your heart rate back down and get your energy stores, so to speak, at optimum levels so that you can be able to hit it hard once again. So there's really no time frame on how much time you need to take in between sets, but I would say, like I've said before, anywhere between 30 seconds to as much as a minute, minute and a half, and I would say maximum 2 minutes between sets. But that's like if you're really going all out hardcore, just gangbusters, beast mode, then I would say maybe you probably would need a minute and a half to 2 minutes to get yourself back ready to give it 100% again. This is set number 2. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. That's a good one. That's a good set. That's a good set. I like when I go just a little slower. You just feel the negative, that eccentric move. You feel it so much more, especially in a pressing movement like this. Man, my chest has been getting good pumps during the course of these 6 weeks or so that I've been doing this. So, and more of a reason to continue doing what I'm doing. So that's 2. I'm gonna do 1 more, and then I'm gonna go ahead to the reverse press here. It's similar to doing on a incline or on a flat bench, reverse presses with dumbbells. So you can do it on this machine. If you've never done it before, give it a shot. Let me know what you think or how it feels for you. But I definitely get a good pump. After I do presses and then go to a reverse, it's a little more challenging. You definitely want to bring the weight resistance down as far as how much weight you want to press. But the movement, as long as you stay strict, because you just feel it. You feel the lower pecs get more involved. And then I'm going to go to the upper cable. It's going to be a little awkward, something that I don't think anybody has ever done before on a Marcy machine, but I've done them several times. Because like I said before in previous videos, when I purchased this machine, I always wanted to find other exercises that would feel good to do other than what's in their actual workout plan or what's in their chart. The chart they send you, you just don't want to just do those movements. I like to just try to be as creative as I can and find other ways to hit the muscles in different, because I'm one of those that kind of gets bored. And like I said before, I like to change. As if you've been watching the videos during this 6 weeks or so, you see that I kind of change a couple of things up almost every single workout. So it's like I like to keep the muscles guessing. I like to keep them confused, keep shocking them with different types of movements. and of course I don't get myself to a point where I feel bored doing the same workout over and over again, or the same exercise, same movement all the time. Unfortunately, there are some movements you cannot go without, because you got those major compound movements like this, and then you're going to go to something a little bit more isolating, where you're not going to be able to hit it as hard. Those you want to just maybe attack them with a little bit more strict movement, a little bit more repetitions, 12 to 15, maybe as high as 20. Something like this you could definitely hammer away and get down to 10 and 8 reps, maybe tops. All right, third set, best set. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow, baby. Oh, woo. Those were tough. Awesome pump though. Woo. All right. So I'm gonna decrease the weight, because I'm definitely not gonna be doing reverse presses with half the stack of the weights here. We're gonna bring this down to about maybe the third or the second plate. I'm gonna try the third plate. Give myself a cool down here. Like I said before, listen to your body. And that's all I'm trying to do, is just make sure I don't put myself in a position to get hurt. But I've been feeling stronger. It has been working out as far as strength has been picking up. I'm never going to be able to press and do the kind of weights that I was throwing around when I was in my mid-20s, early 20s, mid-20s, even all the way to like my early 30s. But like I said before, I'm over 50 now, so in my 50s, I'm just trying to listen to my body, make sure I'm not going to do anything crazy. If I feel anything, I'm going to stop. Plain and simple, because I can't afford to get hurt, with work and with my side stuff that I do, with baseball training, baseball programming in general. I can't afford to be hurt and be out for a long period of time. So, whew. And if anybody's in the New York area and you're looking for a baseball coach, if you're looking for a program, comment down below, let me know. I'm up in upstate New York. My program is Arsenal Baseball Academy, so I focus on infielders and outfielders. I do run travel ball as well, but the majority of my program, or one of my main focuses, is to build players' skill sets. So infielders, we work on everything from footwork, hand placement, good posture, all the way straight through, to how to feel the ball, how to get under a ball, work on short hops, long hops, backhands, forehands, raking, you name it, it gets done. And of course we build strength and conditioning, flexibility, and we do the same thing for the outfielders, quick first step, crawl hops, how to do 180s, work balls off the corner of the walls, you name it, diving. So if you're looking for anything like that, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to get you on board. Here we go. All right, so this is the reverse, is basically just like if I'm laying down on the press there, I'm gonna reverse and press out. So what I do is if you're watching, I kind of elevate myself a little bit more. I could stay down here, but I've tried that. I feel that I'm getting too much front deltoid and I'm putting too much strain on my shoulder. And as I said before, I have a bad bicep bursitis. So when it gets flared up, this tendon here, right between the scapula, the shoulder blade there, oh, that bicep tendon there gets so inflamed, and it just causes so much pain, so much discomfort, man. So I have to ice it, and then actually what I do is I take 2 days away from not doing any serious movements with the shoulders, especially the right shoulder, and I'm usually pretty good. So I've been battling it for several years now, maybe a good, I would say 5 years, 6 years I've had bicep bursitis, and you know, so I just try to stretch a little bit, try to work the shoulder, not put myself in a position to get it hurt or to put myself in a worse, more condition where I will have to get some sort of surgery or some sort of issues. I just working on my own, and I've been working around it for 5-6 years with no problem. So I'm able to still throw the ball here and there, feel some grounders, swing the bat. You know, I do all the other things, punching bag, lift weights. So I've been able to deal with it. But it is an issue. All right, number 2, I'm staying with that same weight, not too bad. Again, I just come up a little bit from the bottom of the seat and I just press it up. And it's just like if I was laying down and I'm doing that reverse press, which I've done before on previous videos. So I kind of found like, you know what, I could emulate and do that same movement with this machine. If I feel comfortable with it, I'll do it. Now you get a little bit of front shoulder involved, but I do still feel it on the pecs, especially if you keep the tension there. Like, don't let it come completely down and rest. Just keep the weight there and right up. All right, that's good. I'm just gonna do those 2 sets. All right, not bad. So I had this already set up. I'm gonna do the overhead press. Obviously, it's gonna look a little weird, it's different. But again, like I said before, I always try to find, when I got this machine 2.5 years ago, that was my plan, was that I'm gonna try to find exercises I can do so that I'm not bored doing the same thing all the time on this one machine. So I found a lot of ways to do a lot of different things for multiple muscle groups, and I'm happy with them. And they actually do work, and I do feel them. Unless I have a feel, and I can go slowly and strictly on a movement like this that I'm gonna do next, and I feel that I'm getting a good contraction, I'm getting a good pump, and I'm getting a good stretch, I think it's effective. So that's what I'll continue to do. All right, so let me drop this down one, just to get a feel, because I haven't done these in probably close to about 8 months or 7 months. Was probably the last time I did them. So with this movement here, you definitely need to chain, okay? Because I'm gonna be working like this, all right? And actually, let's see. We're gonna have to bring this up a little bit, because it is, you want it to be about right here, and you're gonna press down. See, if I do it like this, this is, unless I come a little forward, maybe I can work with it coming forward. You see, so I'm in an angle, and I'm almost like if I'm laying down flat, and then I'm pressing this way. And you can put the chain on either side, wherever you feel comfortable, as long as it's close to your neck, and you can press, you see? This movement, I feel it. I like to go wide, like this, you see, so I can emulate or simulate like doing a bench press. So this weight is a little too light, and I would like to get this, make an adjustment on the chain. I thought I had it in the right spot, situated correct, or at least that I can get a good stretch, and I feel like I have to lean too far forward to get it done. So let's just bring it up a little bit more. Let's go about 4 rings. So let's place it here, and then we want to increase the weight a little bit, because that was a bit light. Let's try it there. And let's do this. Let's bring this back. For now, we're gonna probably do some pat deck, possibly next, and then finish up with an upper one arm. There you go. Okay. There you go. That's better. So you're right here with, and I find this to be a great like finisher. You can always try these at the very beginning, like to really warm up with, because you're not going to do excessively, you're not going to be doing some monstrous weight with this, especially with the chain and all. But I prefer it a little bit maybe as the fourth or the third or fourth exercise that you do for chest. When you do exercises here on the Marcy machine. Give me a moment. Come on. I'm going to switch the side for a moment. And that's what I do just so that I feel like I'm working your overall chest as best as I can. The best I can right there. There you go. Again, like I said, a little awkward, but it is effective for me. And it's just another exercise you can do. You don't have to do it all the time. But I like to mix it in there every now and then. Today I felt like I wanted to do everything on the machine here so the camera could just stay in one spot. So at least from that angle there, I can cover everything right here and you'll be able to see it all. And then of course, I can get my massive pump that I'm getting. That weight feels pretty good. I feel like you can always do a little bit more, or I feel I can do a little bit more. I'm gonna stay there. I just wanna get a good feel. It's a finisher. Then from here, do some pad deck, get that shaping movement in there, and then I'm gonna finish up with this upper pulley again, and I'm just gonna do alternating arm, presses. So it's more like working those the outer area of your chest. All right, let's do it again. Try to do about 7 or 8 reps on each side of the neck, so this way you could distribute. More. Switch this up. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels so good. I mean, I just feel like the outer part of the chest getting a little bit more of the bulk of the movement. Oh man. So I'm actually gonna do one more of these before I go to the pad deck. Feeling pretty good. Like I said, I want to have a little more volume today, so let's get a little bit more work in here. Chest is feeling great. I mean, it has a very, very good pump. All right, again, gonna stay with the same weight. I did about maybe 18, 19 reps on the last one. So we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do 10 on each side. Let's make it 20 rep finisher right there. 20 reps. Let's do that. Ooh, a little forward there. Switch sides. Come on. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Awesome. Whew. Let's take this off right here. Oh man. this over here for now. Let's bring this back down. We'll do the pad deck. All right, so we have done standard press, seated. We did the reverse press on the Marcy machine. We just completed my upper cable or upper pulley lap bar presses. And now we're gonna do the pad deck. And I think I'm also gonna be doing the one alternating arm crossover. Man. Whew, all right. I mean, so far, not bad, man. Not bad. I wanted a high volume day. I think I got a high volume day. Let's do this pad deck. So with the pad deck here, the same thing. A lot of people like to do it this way, and I'm okay with that. It just feels really awkward for me. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. I like just flaring my elbows out, like if I'm on a flat bench and I'm just doing a fly. So I just press them in like this. The only thing is that, now this is more isolating really the inner pecs for me. That's where I feel the most sensation or the contraction really at. When I press up here and I squeeze it there, I feel like just the pecs are coming together. So I kind of like that feeling. It's not the same as when you do a dumbbell press, you are basically extending the arms and really getting that tight isolation there. Here it's different, but you try it for yourself and you let me know if you have this machine or something similar, where you feel the best pump from or the best contraction from. I find that I like it better like this. So I basically stay with these. Squeeze it right there. And I do high reps on these as well. Squeeze it together. Squeeze. Oh, those burn. Oh, they burn so bad. Oh my God. Oh boy. And set them to. Come on. Come on. Woo! Oh, I think that's good. I think that's good with that. Ah, we'll go to the cable. We'll go to the cable for 2. Woo! Oh. See. See how this feels here, just to check it out. Oh, that's too much. Well, maybe not. You know what? Stay lighter. And I'm gonna move this up a little bit more. So we're gonna redo that set. And we're gonna bring this up a little bit. I want more of a stretch. And I wanna really feel it. And this is basically an isolating movement. So there's no reason for me to try to do any more weight that I don't need to. So we're gonna stay with just a 1 plate. move it up to about here. Let's move this up here so we don't have. Let me see. Let's see if I do it here. Okay, yeah. We'll try that one here. All right. So we did 4 or 5 reps. Let's go. Here, a little better. I like to lean into it. Come on. Yes. Not bad. Now, let me just move this camera. Squeeze. Squeeze. Come on. All right. Those are good finishing movements right there. After you finish pumping up your chest, it's doing just some cable. Just some cable work. Do some crossovers. I'm thinking of possibly putting an additional crossover. Like, I know they sell the pulleys. I think I'm putting a pulley somewhere, maybe right here in the middle, and then just have the cables run here with obviously free weights, because I do have about maybe 150, 200 pounds worth of free weight around there that I could just stack up on a nice stand and just do some crossovers with. Something to think about. We'll see if I add that to the gym. I would like to be out here and get that press, but I don't want to jam this. Let me see. And then of course I like to mix it up, put it down here low. That's worked for me in the past. And then of course, if I had the 2 cables, I'll be coming out here in front, which is good. Be getting more the upper chest here. Feels good right here. Get a little bit of a deeper stretch here. Squeeze it. Really got to squeeze it really tight at the bottom there. Get that blood in there. I lost track of how many reps, but I know it's up there in high teens. One more. One more on the other side. I'll be done. Okay. There you go. That is it. Oh man, it is a very, very good pump today. So the high volume worked out perfectly. I feel my pump, it's just a good pump. It really is. I really pumped them up nice today. Woo! So that concludes chest workout. I did everything here on the Marcy bench. We did a standard press here. We did a reverse press on the machine. Reverse press. Then we did the upper cable press. Then I did a pad deck, and now I finished up with 2 sets of a finishing movement with the alternating arm crossover. So man, yeah, that is it. I'm good to go. I'm gonna see how this high volume day worked out. I'm gonna see how I feel tomorrow. If I wake up tomorrow and not that sore, then obviously my next workout will be the following day. Will be 2 days from now, and we'll be going to back. So that gives the pushing movements. We'll go to pulling movements. We'll go to the back workout. I intend to do a couple of things differently, maybe a whole different type of routine on the Marcy bench, throw in there a couple exercises that I have not done in a while as well. And yeah, man, we're just gonna keep rising, we're gonna keep grinding, man. That's it. Just the goal is to put as much muscle as I can over the course of this winter, and then in springtime, we'll see where we at and make some changes then, fine tune, try to get a little bit more ready for the baseball season and for everything else that I do. I like playing pickleball as well. So yeah, so that concludes chest day, man. I'm ready to go and eat. Until the next one, folks. Rise and grind. No excuses, just results. Let's go get it, man. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.